All right. Um, I do believe that we're all live, except for I can't hear Sharon. Yeah, yeah. What? Oh, you didn't turn on your mic. Uh, Oddly enough, I still can't hear you very well. Oh, hold on. Just keep on talking for a second, I suppose. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, that sucks. You gotta like get closer to your mic
I
or talk
really
loud.
have my lips on it.
Oh, don't have your lips on it. That sounds terrible. Um, hmm.
I'm not sure what's going on. Try your Discord. See if you have me set really low.
No, I promise you it's not that. Go into your
Um,
go into your Streamlabs. Go into your filters
yes.
for your mic.
Oops. Alright, I got out of Discord.
Go into Streamlabs.
Yep.
Go into the filters for your mic.
Yep. Noise gate, noise suppression.
Actually, no, fuck. Sorry, no, go back into Discord
Uh-huh.
and go over to the audio stuff that we
Yeah.
were just looking at.
Yes.
Yes. Go there.
Okay.
All right, now whenever you talk normally.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cutting me off.
No, you just went further away.
What?
The green is what allows it to start talking.
Oh, I see. Okay. Is that better?
Maybe. I don't know. I still can't hear myself, which is nice. Oh,
Okay.
there it is.
Yeah,
There's
no, I can't go below there. So I have to talk like this. Is this better?
maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, that works
Okay.
perfect. I can't hear myself. I can hear you.
Okay.
You
That's
might
about
want to keep that up just in case. In
well, it's
case
just
these.
right here. I don't think I can keep it up, but we'll see. Alright. Anyway. If anybody can't hear me, just let me know in the chat. I'm still working out some microphone issues. So
Maybe you should move that mic a little bit further away from your face.
like this?
Yeah, oh, that already sounds crisper and clearer.
Okay. Well, that's where I had it before. You weren't able to hear me, so.
Oh no, that still sounds weird.
It's alright. I'll move past it.
Okay. Well, anyway, I am not switching around to anything else. Don't worry, it's fine. Bring your user volume down. Maybe it's just in my headphones and like literally nobody else's.
Maybe.
That did sound better actually. Anyway, so what we're going to be doing today instead of our normal Fright Fridays, Sharon.
We are going to be playing D&D, which is something that we've been playing for like what, 6 years now, consistently.
5 years. 5 years consistently. Yeah.
Okay. But Chris is usually our DM, so he's going to be our DM tonight. And we were gonna try to do like a thing where y'all could see his face, but we weren't allowed to do that. So if y'all want to listen to me, but you also want to hear him, of course you can hear him here. But if you want to see his lovely face, he's at Boskinator on Twitch. So I can hear my echo like really bad.
Really?
Yes.
Hold on. Because that shouldn't be happening. So let me go into my own user settings here. Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of watch this so as you talk.
Talking. Going to be playing D&D. I'm making new characters. Okay, that's better. I can't hear him. Well, nope, that's worse.
What? You shouldn't be able to hear yourself right now.
We'll be making new characters, playing D&D, La 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 la. Okay. It's... I can still hear myself, but it's better. It's not as consistent. It's only if I talk loud.
Okay, so maybe here's a novel idea. Don't talk loud.
Well, you just said to talk loud so you could hear me in the mic. Okay, but that I can't hear myself anymore. It's gone.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I fixed it. I'm good at this. It's all right. We're only 7 minutes in with audio problems. It's cool. I mean, I have 0 viewers anyway, so literally who cares?
Yep.
But we're going to be playing a new version of D&D, still in my homebrew world. So I guess really we should start from the kind of beginning here. So I found out about D&D like possibly many people did. I watched a lot of Big Bang Theory, and Big Bang Theory was really cool to me. I love the show. I think it's an amazing show. I'm really pissed at what they did to Raj in the last season, but I'm not going to talk about that. They did my boy dirty. Anyway, they played a lot of D&D, and it was really interesting to watch. And I thought, wow, I wonder what this whole world is like. Like, I just get to be whatever I want, or it sounds kind of awesome. And so I got some people together, obviously Sharon, a couple of old roommates of ours, a couple of friends, and I said, hey, I really want to try this whole D&D thing. I don't know what the hell it is, but I'd like to try it. But instead of playing D&D, I also really like the TV show Firefly. And so I thought I would make my own, I would be a DM. And that's how I got started DMing, was because I wanted to run a Firefly campaign. It had a lot of issues, as any first-time DM could tell you, or really any DM could tell you. Had a lot of issues, a lot of shit going on with it. But it was a whole bunch of fun. It was a huge learning opportunity for me to get better, to work on my storytelling, to work on all aspects of it. So while that particular campaign crashed and burned really, really fast because I made a custom game, custom rules, custom game loosely based off of D&D. So I knew D&D kind of, and then I just rolled with it. After that, we got a brand new group together. The only person that was the same was Sharon, and I had created a world that I really hadn't populated. I really hadn't done much of anything at all, but I knew I wanted to create my own world. That's what I did. I ran through it, and that campaign is easily one of my favorite campaigns of all time, from things I've seen on TV, things that I've seen on YouTube, so on and so forth. And I've watched a lot of Critical Role as well. Love Critical Role. I think it's amazing. And still, I think that this weird little campaign with some of my now closest friends, literally one of the guys who was just like, yeah, sure, I'll play D&D with you, whatever. I like playing D&D. He went from barely even an acquaintance to the guy who married Sharon and I. He was literally there. We said I do after he said, do you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife?
Yeah, I'm your life. Deal with it.
And it was just incredible. I mean, we still talk about it. That campaign ended a couple of years ago now. We still talk about it to this day. We still have my world. We have different timelines in my world now. We have all sorts of different things. And so what we're going to be doing today, because Spelljammer came out recently, is we're not going to do a Firefly-esque campaign, but I had some things from the Firefly campaign that were story ideas that I never got to flesh out because the campaign really crashed and burned. But I had a lot of really interesting story ideas that I wanted to flesh out. And so with this new campaign, that's kind of what we're going to be doing. The thing is, we're not going to be playing with other people. So Sharon is going to be doing a lot of the legwork here. So what we're going to be doing is Sharon is the only player. Eventually, later on, I'd love it if some viewers would join in and they would play another character. I think that'd be hilarious. But until that time, if that time ever gets here, hopefully it does, it's just going to be Sharon and I. We're going to be running through my world, but in space. So my world has progressed on, and we'll get into this more in a little bit. Once we do the main intros and things like that. But my world has progressed from just being D&D to actually being in a universal sort of experience. People have spread out into the stars. So this is kind of Spelljammer, but also kind of not. It doesn't take place on the astral sea necessarily. It just takes place. It's not a multiverse. It just takes place in one giant actual universe. And so that's kind of what we're exploring here. We're going to be exploring a lot of more darker sort of themes. I do like to keep things light whenever I can, but we're definitely going to be going to a darker place than maybe you've seen in some of our other streams if you've ever watched a stream before. And I think it's going to be really interesting. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Sharon and I are definitely going to have a great time. I know that, so we're normally going to be doing this on Tuesdays, and I know now that Tuesdays are going to be my new favorite day of the week. But without much further ado, Sharon, would you like to explain your main character before we get on to the rest of your crew?
Yes. So I have not fleshed out his character sheet yet, so we don't have stats.
That's what we're here for. That's what we're doing tonight.
But he is a interstellar detective. He is a older retired tabaxi, orange tabby, and I'm thinking like old big guy, very much the film noir type detective. He is a captain of his own ship, so we do have a crew. But he is. I'm just really trying to get into the film noir type of, all of that. I'm gonna try my best at a Boston accent. It probably won't go well, so you probably hear just mostly me. But I'm gonna try
It's
my
fine. A
best.
Boston accent isn't that odd to do. You just say bubbler and then you go from there, okay?
But I can hear myself again. But yeah, so orange tabby tabaxi, kind of an old fat guy. He's very chill, but he's nose to the grindstone. He is going to figure out what is going on, and he's the detective at the edge of the universe.
All right. So, and if you want to go check out my channel, I am doing a thing on how to do all of this, how to do the session zeros, how to do everything like that. But now I think we just kind of have to jump into it because I'm the DM and I kind of need to ask some questions. So, is Sharon, my first question for you. So you are a tabac, correct?
Yes. But
Orange tab.
Yes. But actually, I was just looking at this, and I think that you need to make a campaign for us really quick so that I can have access to that race.
Oh, that's fair. Let me go on over to my other screen. Let me find my D&D Beyond, one of many D&D Beyond tabs that I seem to always have open, I guess.
Not a sponsor.
No,
we just really
not
like the page.
Not at all a sponsor. Not happy with what they've done. Not happy with the new terms of use. Not at all. we'll keep using it. Go with new campaign.
I guess send it over via Facebook.
Bam. Go find that. There we go. Enable content sharing. How fun. And then copy that. Actually, I'm just going to put it in our Discord chat. Boom.
Okay, go.
So now you can go on in. We're going to create a character. And before we start really getting into the roles and the things like that, actually, you know what? I know Sharon as a player. Let's go ahead with the roles. Let's go ahead with the roles to figure out what sort of class we're going to be playing.
Yes.
And for that, I think we should probably talk about. Let's go with something. When your character's faced with a difficult task, the person of interest in his case is, how to put this? The person of interest in his case has locked themselves away inside of a den of evil people, right? These are sort of people who stab first and ask questions at the funeral, maybe. But the question is, what sort of beer are we going to drink afterwards? How would your character deal with that?
I think I need you to explain that a little bit more.
All right, so you're looking for somebody. You the prime suspect, you need to ask this person a question. You need to get to this person. Maybe it's somebody who's been hiding, somebody who's on the lam. You've been tasked to find this person and talk to them, investigate them. They are locked inside of a den of thieves and evildoers, right? So brigands and barbarians and people like that.
Okay.
You're on the outside of this house. What are you doing? What's your game plan to talk to this guy? How would your character, not you, your character go about talking to this guy?
First thing that's coming to mind is just walking in. Walk straight up to the bartender. He just has information that I need.
This is not a bartender. This isn't a bar.
Oh, okay, sorry.
No, this is a den of.
Okay.
Right. Den of evildoers.
Okay.
They see you. More than likely, they're going to attack. They don't want you around. What do you do?
Have I tried talking yet?
No?
Okay.
You've gotten up to this place. That's all of the info that you had gotten.
I'd first probably try to talk my way out. Really try to schmooze, be
Your way in?
or talk my way in. Sorry. Talk my way in. Just really try to schmooze, not lie. Say, I'm here to talk to so and so. Maybe omit some things as I'm a cop.
But
But Yeah, just like, hey, I need to talk to so and so. I've got business with him. Do you mind stepping out of my way?
All right. And if they said no? We can jump back to this.
I can, yeah. No, like probably, I mean, gotta start trouble somewhere. Probably be like, well, I'm going in whether you like it or not.
Gotta start trouble somewhere. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Whenever you have downtime, what are you doing with it? You're in between cases, you've got the money that you need, you've got the gold that you need. You're fine, you're set. What are you doing?
Relaxing with a good book and a cigar.
Good book, cigar. Where?
On the ship.
On the ship.
Mm-hmm. And helping out wherever needed on said ship.
Okay.
Maybe
So you're on your
crew.
You're on your ship. You hang out with the crew. The crew all wants to go out and grab drinks, get rowdy.
Yeah, I'd go out for drinks.
You'd go out for drinks?
Mm-hmm.
How many drinks would you have? Just
Retired.
give me like, are you gonna get tipsy? Are you gonna get drunk? Are you gonna get belligerently drunk?
No. Think Ron Swanson. And his like drinking habits. That's what this would be.
All the time?
Not all the time, but just like able to handle it.
Okay, so you can hold your liquor. Are you going to be the rowdy person who starts the fight? What are you doing in the bar?
Again, kind of like talking to my my crew, talking to the bartender, maybe being the person playing darts. Always have a cigar.
So you're pretty social, you'd say.
Pretty social.
All right. How trusting do you think you are?
Not. Like,
I can put this in a scenario. Well, it sounds like you're kind of trusting. You talk to everybody.
I mean, talking to everybody doesn't necessarily mean that I'm trusting of them. I just want to know more about them.
Okay. You are in the middle of a deal. You are trying to secure goods that were procured, maybe not in the most legal of fashions, and the seller says that he has said goods in a separate location. You'll have to follow him. What do you do?
Make sure my pistol's loaded and keep one of my crew with me.
So you go to the second location?
Yeah.
Okay. Why?
I mean, if it's for a need, like it's something that I need for this next step of the mission or next level of whatever it is I'm doing, then I'll take the risk as long as there's a benefit to it at the end. Not for me, for somebody else.
Okay. Still sounds like you were kind of trusting of the guy, but okay. We'll roll with that. So your preferred method of, you say that you had a pistol. Is that something that you would normally be fighting with? What does it take for you to draw that?
somebody endangering my crew or possibly being a threat to me, but I think with like if they're like being direct with me, it would be more of a like hand-to-hand thing, but um
So you want to fight with your fists or you want to fight with a pistol? Is that about the size of it?
yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Very good. If you were tasked, if some crime boss gave you and this, obviously all hypothetical,
Mhm.
just random things. If a crime boss said that he needed you to pull a heist for him, he'll pay big, and it's not going to hurt anybody. It's simply taking some things from a caravan. You take the things, and as you're taking them, you realize that they were actually medicine for a outer world colony that doesn't have access to pretty much anything. You've got all the goods on your ship. You've got half of your crew saying, "Hey, let's go already. Let's go, let's ride." The other half of the crew is, "I don't feel right about this, Cap." What do you do?
First of all, I'm not sure that I would take that kind of job. But if I did and I learned that, I would bring it back.
Even if half of your crew would leave?
Yes.
Why?
That's just not, you know, that's not what I'm about. That I very much fight on the side of good. Um, if I'm not helping people, if I'm hurting people in any way, that doesn't sit right with me. And if I don't fully understand it, I'm going to get to the bottom of it. But if I do, I'm going to make it right.
Do you see things in shades of, do you see situations in shades of gray, or do you see them as black and white? There's a good and there's a bad.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah. Yeah. Gray.
Okay.
Or at least I'd like to, I try and keep that in mind because the universe is a dangerous place and a ruthless place, and knowing that makes me wiser.
All right. You meet a girl. She asks you to help her because, and this is just in passing in a bar, she slides you a note that just says, "Please help me. I'm being held against my will." As you turn around, she's already left the bar. You see a couple of men dragging her out. Before you can catch up to them, they've disappeared. They've gone. You start looking for them. And as you're doing your research, as you're doing everything that you need to do for your job, you realize, you come to find out that this girl has been wanted for murder. She's murdered 100 different people. She has stolen money. She's stolen items. She's stolen all sorts of different things. She has swindled many, many people. But when you looked in her eyes as she handed you that note, you saw the pleading in it. You saw the absolute desperation. No hope.
Was she being held by cops or by law enforcement or?
Couldn't. As you start digging deeper into everything, you realize this is a crime syndicate, but as you start reading around, this is a crime syndicate on some worlds that don't have a lot anyway. The cops don't really go there to begin with, and so they're the only law. And while yes, they are still a crime syndicate, they do engage in bad things, stealing, all of that sort of stuff.
But why was she scared? Like, were they going to kill her? Or
They were holding her captive.
yes, but like in prison, or just
More as a sex slave.
Interesting.
I told you it's gonna get in some dark shit.
You said the other one was.
What?
You said the other one was
The other what?
the other campaign.
No. This is gonna get into dark shit too, Sharon. You said film noir, and that set the tone.
Yeah.
What do you do? On the one side, you've got crime lords who are helping people. They're helping the less fortunate, but they're still stealing, doing evil things, and obviously have some sort of a trade in sex slaves. On the other hand, you've got a woman who has killed hundreds of people. I mean, absolute terrible, terrible person. She's an even better thief. She has almost toppled governments. She has destroyed almost an entire world. What do you do? Not what do you do. What does your character do?
Yeah, I know.
This sets the tone. This helps. This is all helping me figure out what sort of class we should try and go for, and to figure more about you just as a character. I know, I don't do it easy.
The first thing I'd try, I guess, would be like talking to the crime syndicate and saying like, hey, she needs to go to prison. I'm going to take her in. I'll split the bounty with you. But
how do you feel about cops? Because when we talked before stream,
yeah,
you were ex-cop.
Yeah.
Do you want to change that?
Well, I guess I have to know, like, is the government in this, like, corrupt, or, like...
I will say, so this isn't going to help the viewers much, but I will say that this government is the old government of Zoshira. So Emperor Jinlong working with Sabalan helped get humanity and everybody else up to the start.
Okay.
That is the world that we live in. That's the universe that we live in. I'd love to explain all of that to you guys, but to be honest, that encompasses a 3-year campaign and then another 1.5 year long campaign, and that's a lot. That's really a lot, and it's a lot
That's a
of
whole
subtle stuff.
other stream. Mm,
Screw that. I'd have to write a script for that one.
mm-hmm. Let's see. I'm not really quite sure how to answer that. I don't know. I wouldn't want her to.
Well,
She
how do you feel about
destroyed
cops?
worlds.
Yep, she has toppled governments, destroyed worlds.
I have to think about that.
Well, then think about the other question. How do you feel about cops? How do you feel about guards?
Well, I guess like that's kind of like where I am at. Like, do. So like.
You said shades of gray.
Oh, I know. I know.
These are your shades of gray.
Yes. I don't know. I feel like I have some old buddies that I still talk to from my days there, but I think that's all. Like I think that, you know, part of why I left, part of why I retired was I started doing my own thing, and I probably found some
Do you think that
corrupt
was a
stuff going
forced
on.
retirement?
No.
No?
No.
You think that you chose?
Yes.
You also stole the ship.
Oh, yes, that's right.
You
What
really
ship?
need to. Do you have Evernote up? You need to write these things down some.
Well, I'm recording this, so I'll go back and write stuff.
Huh? Yeah, sure.
My keyboard's just loud.
I know, isn't it great?
No.
You can get other keyboards.
Ugh, damn it. Try again.
All right. So you stole your ship.
Yeah.
You don't like cops. What do you do about the girl?
I'm assuming that there would be like a bounty on her. But I also don't know. I'm not a bounty hunter. I'm a detective. So, like, unless she was involved directly with the case that I'm on, I don't think that I would expend the resources on her. Like, it sucks what's happening, but she's also like a destroyer of worlds, and so I don't think.
And has now been. And now doesn't have any sort. Is this the sort of decision that would eat at your character?
I would definitely think about it for a while, and definitely like consult with my crew. Like, well, what do you guys think?
You're the captain.
Yeah.
Because I'm playing your crew.
Yes, I know. But just like I might like share the information with like some of my like closer cop buddies that were that I'm still close to, that I still get like information from here and there, kind of an exchange of information, like, hey, I've got this info on this person, now I need some info, like that kind of thing.
You got buddies.
I got buddies.
Okay. Okay, interesting. I think And remember, we're starting you out at a higher level.
Yes, level 10.
Level 10. You get to be level 10.
So
Now,
excited.
after we've just talked about all of this, what do you think your class is? I've got an idea.
Is there's such a thing as a warlock gunslinger? For that
Wanna-
little charisma boost?
You think that
I don't know.
why do you think you're a warlock?
Um, hmm. I'm just kind of going off, like, based off of some older, characters that we've played with, of, really just that charisma and, you know, just fighting in that gray area for the better side of it.
So you don't think that you're a gruff sort of a person?
Eh, Rough and, like, maybe how I talk, but no, kind of like, I don't know, like gruff but a big softy underneath. Does that make sense? I don't know. But what I just said
Right.
about
If
her
you had to
doesn't really.
choose, if you had to choose between, and this is outside of game, this is just as you, which one do you think that you're closer to? Dresden or Sam Ack?
Okay.
Because you said that you aren't very gruff, you're just kind of a soft. So it feels like, and then you said that you had buddies, so it feels like Sam Act, which is
I hadn't thought about
not the
that yet, but
film noir
that's
vibe that you
no,
wanted to
no, no,
go
no.
for.
But oh gosh. Um, you never watched Kolchak, did you?
No.
Okay. Kind of what I'm thinking. So he was a reporter, so definitely different, but he still had kind of that like film noir detective vibe. But he hunted monsters. Was kind of his thing. He hunted like weird stories, stuff. But um,
Closest thing to that I know of is Fox Mulder, and he has no charisma.
no, he really doesn't. Hmm.
Here, what about in D&D terms? Would you rather have a charisma based or more insight heavy? To be wisdom.
I do always love my insight characters. Oh, but
You're
the
just
charisma would
very
be.
back and
I
forth
know, I
on
know,
the-
I know, I know, I know.
I mean,
Okay.
this is all sorts of like.
I know. I'm still trying to figure them out. So, okay. Okay. Um. Okay, if I had to pick somebody that I thought it was close to, it'd be more Sam Axe, I guess. But I don't know how to show you kind of like the film noir type stuff because I've seen different films than you.
Yes.
So, charisma.
Okay. You want to go more charisma heavy?
Yeah.
You know what? Just give me a TV show character that you know that you'd want to be like. Like that's. What are you basing this character off of? Like, Who are they in your head?
I mean, I just have a look of him, and it's from a Studio Ghibli that I know you haven't seen. But
Not the look.
yeah,
The,
the embodiment.
what are your mannerisms? How do you talk? How do you walk into a room? Do you normally have a smile? You're older. Do you have smile lines or do you have frown lines?
Frown lines. Oh, okay. The one that I've kind of been like pulling off of is like a Dr. Watson character, but with the mind of Sherlock. Does that make sense? Just like that's Dr. Watson is the look, but more like Sherlock Sam Axe kind of style of figuring stuff
But you
out.
just said that you have more frown lines than smile lines.
Yeah.
Okay, do you not see the contradiction? You know what? Give me 1 second. I need to go get...
You need to what?
I need to go get...
Okay. Uh-huh. I have no idea what he's getting. What? What?
Dessert. I get dessert. Well,
Did you ask me a question before you left?
I just want to know if you're going to continue to be this contradicting the entire
No,
time.
I wasn't trying to be. As I said, I'm still trying to figure this character out. You were giving me, I understand, like, you were giving me examples to go off of, but it wasn't really helping.
Okay. What's his favorite food?
I don't know. Can't really get cake in space.
What?
The first thing that came to mind was cake, and I'm like, you can't really get cake in space very easily.
Yeah, you can. There are entire worlds, planets. Like, there's a bakery down there.
Okay, then cake. All different kinds of cake. Loves to try it, loves to like, finds a new bakery, will try cake.
All right. What do you think was the craziest thing that you saw with your time on the force?
Have there been any wars recently? Or, like, political upheavals or anything like that?
Not really. There's some stuff that's kind of been quiet. It's kind of been kept quiet. Talk of rebellion, and some science experiments have gone horribly, horribly wrong that you were tasked to help keep secret.
Probably like whatever forced me to leave the force.
Which would be what?
Like what the corruption that I found and like having to keep so many secrets.
Okay, like what?
Like innocent people getting hurt and having to keep it quiet and that kind of thing. I don't quite know what, like maybe maybe it had to do with the scientific like the experiment that went wrong, something like that, and many different innocent people were affected in many different ways.
And what do you think that was? I'm trying to get you to build a little bit here. Because if I just give you everything...
No, I know.
You're not going to like it as... But if your backstory comes from you... Maybe I'm just asking you the wrong questions here.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I've been... So, how I have it in my head is that when I left the force, I took one of the ships, and that is now mine, but I kept it just, kind of out of pettiness a little bit, but kept it, went into retirement. That was the end of my time on the force. I came out of retirement because I heard like more and more people, innocent people, were getting hurt. The cops weren't doing anything. All of these outer border planets, there was no one there to help them. It was just controlled by crime syndicates. And so I just kind of envision it as I decided to come out of retirement. I decided to open my own detective agency and just kind of keep up with the, interstellar police chatter, basically, and keep up with my crew, keep them paid, do odd jobs here and there. And when we come across a case, we do the case, no matter what, even if they can't pay.
All right. Do you value brawn or brains?
Brains.
Loud or quiet?
I'm gonna go with quiet.
Quiet. Okay. And were you the same way? Do you think that you were the same way whenever you were on the force?
Not when I was younger. Definitely the loud, tooth and nail.
Are you the sort of person that names their pistol?
I haven't thought about a name, but yeah, that would fit.
Mm-hmm. Would it be an actual? It'd be an actual name? It wouldn't be like, oh, this is my.
Yes, I don't know what kind of pistol I have yet, but her name is Sylvia.
All right. In Firefly terms, we just went from Mal right on over to Jane. Okay. Um, do you want to be a single class or do you want to be a multi-class?
Um,
And and do you want to do you feel like the only people that you can truly rely on, even with your crew, because they can leave you, do you feel like the only people that you can rely on are people that you've made?
people that have what?
People, things that you've made. So
Oh,
things that you own.
oh.
The
Um,
only thing that you can truly rely on is your ship, friend.
mm,
Gun.
no, I think I can rely on my crew. I feel like at this point, like we've been together for a minute, so like I know about them. Like we have a rapport. You know that um, I'm comfortable around them.
You don't really like, uh, uh how good are you with your hand?
My hands.
Ship needs fixing.
Oh, um, yeah, I'd say I'm pretty good at that.
Pretty good at it?
Um, I don't see him as like a mechanic or like an engineer. Um, I see him as like, you know, can take his pistol apart, clean it, put it back together in under 5 minutes.
I hope everybody can do it in under 5 minutes.
But
I can do it in under a minute, but
put it and clean it.
oh, and clean. Say I can take my shit apart, put it back together in 43 seconds. Timed it. Um, all right, so probably not artificer then. Barbarian's going to be out. That's too loud and dumb for you.
Yeah.
But wizard is also out because doesn't really deal with your smarts. That only deals with your smarts, not really the brawn and the vigor that you had as a child or as a youngin.
Yes.
Um, how do you feel about multi-class?
I'm fine with multi-class. I was because I mean I would need something to be able to be a gunslinger. That's
Oh,
fine though.
everybody can have a gun.
Oh,
No,
okay.
first of all, we can give you proficiency in firearms. That's not an issue.
Okay. Mm.
Um, so I was thinking, would you rather talk something out or just shoot? Like you've thought about it, you know that they're bad. Would you rather try and talk them down?
Talk down your idea or
Would you rather try and talk them into peaceably coming with you to the authorities or to give back what they stole, what have you? Because remember, you're a PI, so you're not dragging crooks off to jail here.
no.
You're finding a lost kid. You are helping somebody put their life back together because they're in serious debt to the mob.
Yeah.
Are you gonna try and peaceably talk your way through everything, or are you gonna pull out Sylvia?
No. No, I already talked about that earlier that that's kind of a last resort.
Yeah. Okay.
Um so
Hmm.
uh
How much magic would you like to use?
um like it's helpful. Um but I mean like for necessities. Yeah, not as a crutch. Um, so like maybe some cantrips for slow spells, kind of thing.
What about a roger?
A rogue?
Roger.
What's a roger?
Rogue Ranger multi-class.
Oh my god. I hadn't thought about that. Huh.
Fits.
It would fit. That's
I know.
interesting.
This is why I ask the questions. I am good at what I do.
I've never played a rogue before. That would be cool. Definitely
Never
fits
played
the
Ranger before
quiet.
either.
Fuck off. Yes, I have played a ranger before. He hates
No, you
it
haven't.
because
No, you haven't.
I switched
You've
it up.
you've not played a Ranger before.
Okay, not a true ranger, but
You used Hunter's Mark twice, and you didn't even care about favorite terrain or favorite enemy.
because we killed my favorite enemy in like 2 moves. So
He had an army against you, and you guys got really pissed at that one, actually. But that's besides the point.
it's because we were enough. Anyway, never mind. Later. Yeah.
Y'all think that you just magically, like, jump through a door, like, oh, hey, by the way, we're gonna go through this trap door that leads to nowhere, come out in 2 hours, and everybody would have forgotten where you were. This is not a fucking video game where you forget in 5 minutes. Oh, I guess that was nothing. Let me go back to my post. Like, no, they had time to prepare. They had time to plan. And when y'all came out, y'all almost got fucked.
just a wee bit. Well, fighting shadows sucks. Okay. Anyway, so what would be the dominant class there? A rogue?
No,
Or just like keep it even?
I would say Ranger should be the dominant class. Maybe grab 3 levels in Rogue, right?
Mm-hmm.
Enough to choose a subclass, and then throw your other remaining 7 inside a Ranger.
Okay. So rogue. And another. Okay, so we're gonna do 3, and then all right.
We have a lot of stuff to go over here.
Oh, so much. But I do need to go back in here real quick and choose Tabaxi. I don't think I want the legacy one, right?
No,
No, it's
choose the
just
new
that.
Tabaxi.
Yeah.
Into my notes.
Medium.
My notes.
We have a 30-foot walking speed and I have a climbing speed equal to your walking speed. These are for those people that have not ever played a Tabaxi. I've played one once. I didn't get to play her for very long because it was just a short little one shot, but definitely cool. If you ever want to be the Flash, just choose Tabaxi and Rogue and just go nuts.
Nope.
Oh no, was it Wizard? What was it?
Monk.
Monk. That's it. Sorry.
Tabaxi monk with boots, speed, and haste spell.
Yes.
Can go like 600 some odd feet around.
Yes. Dark vision is super helpful in space. Uh, and feline agility and cat claws. All right. We have our classes too, so we're gonna go over these with Chris, and then I'm gonna go back to this homepage real quick. If anybody has Rex for my character's name, that would be much appreciated because I have no clue. So
I do, in fact, need your character's name.
yes. Well, for right now, it's new character. I thought of incorporating something like something noir, but that sounds a bit too much like Cat Noir from the TV show, and so I don't think I'm gonna do that. Um, But okay, so we're on class. So start with rogue.
Yep.
Look at all my hit points. Oh, it's amazing.
Oh, hold on now. We're gonna roll for those.
Oh man, I don't do
And
well when I roll.
this is how we do it.
This is how we
This is
do it.
how we do.
All right. So.
So you've got your proficiencies.
Yep.
Talk out loud.
Yeah. So I've got proficiencies. Got proficiency in light armor. We have simple weapons, hand crossbows, long swords, rapiers, and short swords for weapons. Of course, thieves' tools. Saving throws are dexterity and intelligence. So those are going to be my heavy stats. Once we get there.
Dex, con, then int.
Yes. Uh, so I can choose from acrobatics, athletics, deception, insight, intimidation, investigation, perception, performance, persuasion, sleight of hand, and stealth.
Investigation, of course.
Oh yes. Um, definitely insight.
Insight.
Um, I thought, can I
Hmm?
not choose stealth anymore? It says I can choose stealth, but it's not in the list.
Rogue skill.
Oh, oh, okay.
Is insight in the other list?
Yeah. Oh no, it's not.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's like even if I unselected those, it's not there. That's weird.
That is very strange.
'Cause I really want that, but all right, that's fine. I could just do sleight of hand. So, oops. Investigation, insight, sleight of hand, and actually that was the other one I was gonna pick. Persuasion.
Okay. Persuasion, sleight of hand.
Get it? Persuasion.
Oh, good.
But
Maybe that should be your fucking name. Persuasion.
yeah, no. Um, expertise. At first level, choose 2 of your skill proficiencies or 1 of your skill proficiencies and your proficiency with thieves' tools. So,
How much breaking in do you want to do?
yeah. Um,
You play by your own rules.
yeah, it is helpful. Perception is always nice. But probably want to stick with investigation still.
Investigation is great.
That doubles that up. So
Yep.
investigation, and yeah, I think I'm gonna go with thieves' tools. Like I have
Okay.
that extra
Perfect.
little thing. So we have a sneak attack, thieves'
Perfect.
can't, cunning action. At second level, your quick thinking and agility allow you to move and act quickly. You can take a bonus action on each of your turns in combat. This action can be used only to take the dash, disengage, or hide. And roguish archetype.
That's the one that we're going to have another long conversation about.
Yep, so we've got arcane trickster, assassin, inquisitive, mastermind, phantom, scout, soul knife, swashbuckler, or thief.
So the mastermind rogue is very interesting because you can, and because you're going to be playing your crew in combat as well, it could be helpful for you.
Okay. Also.
But if you wanted to do, so you can give it, you can use the help action
Okay.
from 30 feet away,
Hmm.
which gives it advantage.
Okay. Yeah.
so you can give advantage to all of your crew. It does some pretty fun stuff. If you
Mhm.
click on it, it'll and then you click, like, read more, it'll show you more things.
Yes.
There's, of course, the assassin rogue, the classic. Got
Mhm.
assassinate with sneak attack, double damage, stupid damage, all of the damage.
Mhm. Oh, I
Like,
remember her.
"Oh, hi." Boom. Bye.
Um, yeah, the only one I was looking at other one was the Inquisitive.
Yeah, I don't remember what that one does.
You have Ear for Deceit, where you choose this archetype at third level, you develop a talent for picking out lies. Whenever you make a Wisdom insight check to determine whether a creature is lying, treat a roll of 7 or lower on the d20 as an 8. Or you have Eye for Detail. Starting at third level, you can use a bonus action to make a Wisdom perception check to spot a hidden creature or object, or to make an Intelligence investigation check to uncover or decipher clues. Um,
Come on, this has got you written all over it.
it really does. You also have Insightful Fighting. At third level, you gain the ability to decipher an opponent's tactics and develop a counter to them. As a bonus action, you can make a Wisdom insight check against a creature you see that isn't incapacitated, contested by the target's Charisma Deception check. If you succeed, you can use your sneak attack against that target, even if you don't have advantage on the attack roll, but not if you have disadvantage on it. This benefit lasts for 1 minute or until you successfully use this feature against a different target.
It lasts for a so you get a sneak attack
You do.
for a minute?
For a fucking minute.
Yeah, obviously, you wanna do that one.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this one.
I think you wanna do that one.
Okay, so on to Ranger. So we have 7 levels in Ranger.
Woohoo.
Woohoo! So choose a Ranger skill: animal handling, athletics, nature, or survival. Um,
You only get one?
yeah.
I would I
Survival?
know what I would do. Yeah, that
Yeah.
the survival is going to work best for you.
Yeah.
Been out on the fringes.
Yeah. I'd
You
say
have the
athletics,
detective
but I'm kind of big and
agency.
tubby.
You have the detective agency at the end of the universe.
I do. Favorite enemy. Oh boy.
Maybe you wanna use that. I don't know. Maybe.
Somebody sounds a little too sarcastic over there.
Somebody sounds like I had to sit through 3.5 years.
Um, diddly. You can pick humanoids as a favorite
Yeah.
enemy.
Yeah, of course.
Sure. Oh, I have to choose 3 of them. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay.
Goliath on there?
No.
Really?
Nope. Gnolls,
What's on there?
gnomes, goblinoids. Here. Dragonborn, dwarves, elves, gnolls, gnomes, goblinoids, grimlock, halflings, humans, kobolds, lizardfolk, merfolk, orcs, Sahuagin, werebears, wereboars, wererats, and werewolves.
Hmm.
Half of these aren't even in your world.
Some of them are.
Hey, humans.
Guess what, Sharon? The elves are in fact back.
Oh. Oh joy.
Oh yes.
Oh no.
So in my world, for a while, the elves actually had left. They had gone back to the Feywild, and so one of the big rules in my campaigns was you can play whatever you want as long as it wasn't Fey based. What are you choosing?
I chose humans.
Gith.
Elves, and oh, I have more. Oh no, sorry, it's a language. I was about to say, like, wait, primordial isn't a language, or isn't a person. Um, Italy. I already know common. What's the most prominent language in the world? Is common still?
Common is, of course, the
But
common
yeah,
tongue.
what's the one under that then? Infernal?
No, actually.
Or oh wait, no, sorry. Abyssal, right? Or
Nope. You were right the
what's the
first time,
okay. Infernal, but
but you were wrong because that is no longer the one of the most common languages.
huh. I know
Yeah,
someone who will have words about that.
it has been hundreds of years.
Mhm. Um, okay. I'm not sure.
Let's see. Working out in the fringes. Um,
There's halfling,
Dwarvish.
dwarvish.
Yeah.
I can choose one more favorite enemy. Hmm.
What are you
Celestials
gonna
or
go with?
Fae? um, ooh, constructs. I get another language. Huzzah.
Yes, you are learned.
I am so learned. I do read a lot of books. Um,
You do that.
let's go Elvish. They're around. I'll have probably picked it up. Okay, so now that we're through that, natural explorer. You are particularly familiar with one type of natural environment. Um, so let's see,
Favorite.
doing planet. So desert and careful. You okay?
Yeah.
Um,
I'm not meant for bending. Why we're not doing the yoga thing.
mhm. Um, let's see. How many of your planets have water?
A lot. Um, not all of them. Not in massive amounts,
Yeah.
but a lot of them do have water. Yes.
Okay.
Obviously, you need water to drink and survive, and plants need it.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to choose between forest and coast. I already picked desert. Probably forest.
Okay.
They don't have urban. Not on here. Hold on, my music stopped.
Mm. I've got some nice, like, relaxing, easygoing D&D tavern music playing.
Uh, I'm enjoying the epic music. Fighting style. Second level, you adopt a particular style of fighting as your specialty. Alright. Archery, blind fighting, defense, druidic warrior, dueling, thrown weapon fighting, and 2-weapon fighting. Blind.
I'm sorry.
Fighting style.
Oh. Doesn't have anything like brawler?
No.
No, that's a feat I'm thinking of. Tavern brawler.
Yeah. Yeah, defense, you gain a +1 bonus to AC. Thrown weapon. This might be helpful.
What's up?
Blind fighting. You have a blind sight with a range of 10 feet. Within that range, you can effectively see anything that isn't behind total cover, even if you're blinded or in darkness. Moreover, you can see an invisible creature within that range unless the creature successfully hides from you.
Sure.
Seems like it would fit. Okay.
For a kitty cat.
For a kitty cat. Meow. For a Kit Kat.
I do wish that we could have kitty cats.
Me too.
Me
But
3.
someone doesn't like kitty cats.
Also, we can only have 2 pets in this apartment.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, Ranger archetype. Arcane.
We've finally gotten to your
Finally.
fucking archetype.
Finally. Arcane Ranger, Beastmaster, Drake Warden, Fey Wanderer, Gloomstalker, Horizon Walker, Hunter, Monster Slayer, and Swarm Keeper.
Already know which one you want.
Not a Gloomstalker. It's the best. I don't think that fits here. What's a Horizon Walker?
What is a Horizon Walker? Was that added with the Fire Bear? Same sort of deal?
Possibly.
I think that was a Twilight thing.
What?
Okay, I can't see your screen.
No, I know. I'm gonna read it. So, 3rd level, you have Primeval Awareness. You can use your action to expend 1 Ranger spell slot to focus your awareness on the region around you. For 1 minute per level of spell slot you expend, you can sense whether the following types of creatures are present within 1 mile of you or within up to 6 miles, if in favored terrain. Aberrations, celestial, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. This feature doesn't reveal the creature's location or number. You get Horizon Walker Magic. You learn an additional spell when you reach certain levels in this class, as shown in this spell table. Spell counts as a ranger spell for you, but it doesn't count against the number of ranged spells you know. So you get protection from evil and good, Misty Step, Haste, Banishment, Teleportation Circle.
It sounds like a Paladin Ranger.
Yeah. Detect.
Sounds like, hey, I guess I wanted to be a Paladin, but I don't really know, so... But I also kind of want a furry friend, so...
Right? 3rd level, you gain... This is Detect Portal. At 3rd level, you gain the ability to magically sense the presence of a planar portal. As an action, you detect the distance and direction to the closest planar portal within 1 mile of you. Once you use this feature, you can't use it again until you finished a short or long rest. See planar travel section in Chapter 2 of the Dungeon Master's Guide for examples of planar portals.
Yeah, there aren't going to be a lot.
Yeah.
Or any.
It's still
really.
It's still cool. I haven't read any of these. And then you have Planar Warrior. You draw on the energy of the multiverse to augment your attacks. As a bonus action, choose 1 creature you can see within 30 feet of you. Next time you hit that creature on this turn with a weapon attack, all damage dealt by the attack becomes force damage. and the creature takes an extra 1d8 force damage from the attack. When you reach 11th level in this class, the extra damage increases to 2d8. What?
It doesn't quite sound like you.
No, it doesn't. It's just cool. Okay. Ranger archetype. Probably hunter? I'm not sure. I know what Gloomstalker is.
Then why are you looking?
I just wanted to look at it for reminiscing purposes. Okay. Hunter's Prey. Or... Ouch.
Sharon?
Yeah, sorry.
What's going on?
Yep, so I have Hunter's Prey. So I'd still get Primeval Awareness. But then also Hunter's Prey, which at 3rd level you gain one of the following features, which there's Horde Breaker, Giant Killer, or Colossus Slayer. This is the Hunter archetype.
That does not sound like you.
I don't know what all the... Okay, so I'll read them off again. Arcane Ranger, Beastmaster, Drake Warden, Fey Wanderer, Gloomstalker, Horizon Walker, Hunter, Monster Slayer, or Swarm Keeper.
Yeah, try out the Arcane Ranger, see what that looks like.
It's Gloomstalker. This is what you made me.
That's that. You can't use that.
No. No, I cannot.
No, you cannot.
Okay.
Sitting here like, Arcane Ranger, that sounds like an awesome fucking class.
Right? You made it. That's
made
why.
Also, that means that if Wizards of the Coast ever wanted to steal my idea, they fucking could, because it's on there.
Mm-hmm.
And they wouldn't have to give me shit. They wouldn't even have to tell me. This is why I'm mad at D&D Beyond.
Alright. This is Monster Slayer. I don't think that this fits either. This is very much a paladin. Well, the spells are protection from evil, good, zone of truth, magic circle, banishment, hold monster. It's like a paladin. Okay.
Well, maybe we can just go straight rogue if you'd like, or we can try rogue officer if you wanted to have some fun little cannons or companions or something.
Maybe.
We could try.
Rogue paladins don't really work, do they?
You could, but like if you want a rogue paladin, you fucking have it right there, and we've been looking at it. And we're just like, that doesn't quite fit.
Yeah, but it's like the blind fighting is nice, but yeah, I'm just not. I don't know. It doesn't really fit.
It doesn't. Maybe we should go straight rogue. Maybe we should try.
Yeah. Well, here, I'm gonna get rid of Ranger. And, let's just bump this all the way up to level 10 and see what it gives us. Oh my god, my hit points, they're all gone. Tears. Okay. Insightful fighting. Okay, that's where we stopped. Ability score improvement. Huzzah!
Let's not do those just yet.
Okay.
Considering you haven't rolled your stats yet.
Should I do that?
Have you gotten to that point? I feel like that's...
I can get there. Abilities.
No,
it's
no,
right
no.
here.
Let's...
Okay. expertise. 6th level, choose two more of your skill proficiencies or one more of your skill proficiencies and your proficiency with thieves tools. Your proficiency bonus is doubled for any ability check you make that uses either of the chosen proficiencies.
Do you have anything else that you get from that class?
Let's see. Wait, you mean from like my archetype?
Yes.
Uh,
I mean, all I've heard
3rd
is
level, and then again at 9th, 13th, and 17th. So I get evasion at 7th level.
that's a
and
rogue thing.
Steady eye. Starting at 9th level, you have advantage on any wisdom, perception, or intelligence investigation checks if you move no more than half your speed on the same turn.
Let's try a fighter's gunslinger.
Okay, so like bring this back down
Yeah.
to 3.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. That, and then fighter. Fighting style. There we go. Unarmed fighting. Or it's not showing me gunslinger actually.
Let me go double check that on my end. Actually do something.
Because there is dueling. Here it is. Yeah. It's dueling, and then you choose a martial archetype. Or is it? Can it be? Oh, it can. Okay, so unarmed fighting.
Yeah, it's a completely separate thing.
Yeah, unarmed fighting. So now, yes, I can choose gunslinger. So, let's see. CR gunslinger, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, critical roll. Got it.
You've enabled critical role content, I hope.
I have. That's why it's here.
Good. Good. Okay.
I always do. Trick shot. Oh boy. I have not looked at any of these. Okay, so there's sorry. Let me back up. So we get a second wind, our action surge.
Yeah.
So starting at second level, you can push yourself beyond your normal limits for a moment. On your turn, you can take one additional action.
You can. That's your action surge.
Martial archetype, we chose gunslinger, so because of that, we have firearm proficiency. Gunsmith. So we get proficiency with tinker's tools, and we can use them to craft ammunition at half the cost, repair damaged firearms, or even draft and create new ones. DM's discretion. Some extremely experimental and intricate firearms are only available through crafting. But here's the firearms table. And we also got the adept marksman. So we get trick shots, grit, and our saving throws. Yeah, some of your trick shots require your targets to make a saving throw to resist the trick shot's effects. And is calculated as follows. Trick shot save DC equals 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your dex modifier. Alright, so our trick shots, we have bullying shot. It's all something shot, so I'm just going to do bullying, dazing, deadeye, disarming, forceful, piercing, violent, or winging. I think I'm going to do the disarming. A little self-explanatory. Bullying. Yeah, literally bullying them. You can use the powerful blast and thundering sound of your firearm to shake the resolve of a creature. You can expend 1 grit point while making a charisma intimidation check. Gain advantage on the roll. So I don't have high charisma. We have dex and int, so probably not best. This one would be nice. It's Deadeye Shot. When you make a firearm attack against a creature, you can expend 1 grit point to gain advantage on the attack roll. And then let's do Dazing Shot. When you make a firearm attack against a creature, you can expend 1 grit point to attempt to dizzy your opponent. On a hit, the creature suffers normal damage and must make a con save or suffer disadvantage on attack until the end of their next turn. So there's that one, or
You've got your Deadeye Shot.
yeah, I
When
already
you
picked that one, and
Mhm.
Disarming Shot.
Disarming. Forceful Shot. When you make a firearm attack against a creature, you can expend 1 grit point to attempt to trip them up and force them back. On a hit, the creature suffers normal damage and must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed 15 feet away from you.
Mm-hmm.
Could be very interesting. Piercing Shot. Have you read that?
No.
When you make a firearm attack against a creature, you can expend 1 grit point to attempt to fire through multiple opponents. The initial attack gains a +1 to the firearm's misfire score. On a hit, the creature suffers normal damage, and you make an attack roll with disadvantage against every creature in a line directly behind the target within your first range increment. Only the initial attack can misfire. Interesting. I say, how many of these can you have?
3.
I say you get the bullying shot.
But
I
don't
say
have I don't know if I'll have a high charisma though.
that's fair.
That's why I didn't pick that before.
That's fair.
I
Fair.
thought of the Forceful Shot, Deadeye, and Disarming.
You definitely want the Deadeye shot.
Yes.
The forceful shot would be pretty good. Let's see.
It's beanbag rounds.
But the violent shot is also pretty interesting. When you make a firearm attack against a creature, you can expend 1 or more grit points to enhance the volatility of the attack. For each grit point expended, the attack gains a +2 to the firearm's misfire score. If the attack hits, you can roll 1 additional weapon damage die per grit point spent when determining the damage.
Mm-hmm.
If you're already doubling all the dies,
Yeah.
and then you can add extra dies to it,
That would be nice.
would be pretty helpful.
Yeah, I'll do that. So Disarming, Deadeye, and Violent.
Okay.
I'm gonna do those. Ability score improvement, we'll come back to that, and ability score. But I do also get a extra attack at 5th level.
Woohoo.
Can attack
Gotta love
twice.
that. Gotta love that one.
Yep. And then quick draw at 7th level. You add your proficiency bonus to your initiative. Oh my god, yes. You can also stow a firearm, then draw another firearm as a single object interaction on your turn. So for this one, boys and girls, we are going to choose feet, and we're going to go with alerts so that we can get a +10 to our initiative like we used to have. And make Chris angry.
I really wish that you could see my face right now.
I'm so pleased. Okay. So I guess it's time to roll.
Oh, this should be fun.
This is going to go horribly. So, all right. So I don't have my dice, so we're gonna use D&D Beyond's. So we're gonna do 46 reroll ones and drop the lowest.
You got it.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll all ones. Oh no, only half ones. So 6 and 6. So we're gonna re-roll 2 of those.
Wait, no, you can just press roll inside of the...
Oh, sorry, I didn't see that. Two.
No, just...
What? Okay.
Okay, you got 3 sixes,
Yes.
so that's 18.
Yes. So I need to write this down somewhere. 18.
No, that's the whole point of just pressing roll,
Okay.
right?
Here?
No, 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 no. Look at the middle of your page.
Oh, I see.
Do you see
I
the
just
giant green button
okay. I
that
didn't
says
know if it
roll?
would assign. That's all. Yes. So I did. So anyway, 18. Okay. 15. So it did roll a 1 for me. So re-roll that one.
Yep. Until you don't have any one. So you make a new... Okay.
Okay. 3. So it
Which
just
was
goes up 1.
already
So
3.
12.
Okay.
Wow.
18. You have 2 18s.
Yeah. There was a 1 in that, but I don't think I'm gonna get any higher than a 6. So.
You don't think?
I don't think.
This is your second to last roll.
Okay. 11. And 11.
Okay, 11, 11, 11, 15, 18, 18. That's a...
No, and a 12.
Sorry, 11, 11, 12, 15, 18, 18.
Yep.
So you want your dex?
18.
There you go.
18. 15. 12. 11. 11.
You don't want your charisma higher?
I did a 12. That's the
Not
highest
the
I can.
15?
Well, my for my class, Dex and Intelligence.
Dex is your big one.
Yeah.
I don't even remember where your intelligent... Are you adding your intelligence modifier to things in your
Yes. I have
in your roguish archetype?
mhm. There.
What are you adding it?
So I have investigation, insight, or those wisdom.
Those are wisdom.
Oh, okay. That says Dex and Intelligence.
For your saving throw proficiency.
Oh. Got it. Sorry.
You're proficient in intelligence saving throws.
Okay. So this should be wisdom then. The 15. I have
Probably best. Because we're making a very particular type of character.
yes.
Now we go back into the ability scoring.
Okay. Oop. Okay, we don't have any there. Now we go back here. Oop. And oop. Music turned off again. How dare you? Oop. Okay, ability sword. Improvement. So let us bump up that wisdom score 1 and dex. What do you think? Or should I do con?
Your con's at an 18.
Yeah.
That's probably okay.
Okay. Well, I did Dex and Wisdom.
Okay.
Okay. I don't need to do anything here. And alert.
You only get one ability score increase?
I can choose between.
Oh, gotcha. So thing is, you're on even numbers on both of them.
Yeah. Oh no, my Wisdom is a 15. 16.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So now it'd be a 16, so that's good. And then I guess the other one gets brought up to a 19, so I suppose that's fine.
Okay.
For now.
Fair enough.
no.
Alert is always good. I like alert simply because it pisses Chris off. But so I gain a +5 to my initiative. I can't be surprised while I'm conscious, and other creatures don't gain advantage on attack rolls against you as a result of being unseen by you. And if you remember, you have an eye for detail and insightful fighting. So, let's see, that was the one that, right? Or maybe it was something else. Oh, you know what? I think that was on the ranger one, where like you could see
Blind
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 fighting.
fighting.
Yeah, that was on the ranger stuff. So never mind.
If you
But
chose, so if you didn't choose unarmed, you could choose blind fighting
yeah,
as fighting style
yes,
if you wanted. So instead of unarmed fighting, you can choose blind fighting as a fighting style.
yeah. Um, but because my strength is kind of low, if I do have to get into a
Physical altercation?
yep, it would be mighty hard. I think I'm gonna stick with unarmed fighting. I think that is better.
Okay.
So while blind fighting is cool, I think unarmed fighting would better suit. So cool. All right, there we go. So now we have all of our stuff. I'm gonna reset this. I already have all of these up and ready to go, and I have them written down over here if I need them.
All right. Next up,
I not understand why my music.
Sharon.
Yes,
Next up,
yes. We have description, so I can choose one more language. I don't know. What did Tabaxi talk? Like, how did they? What language do they speak?
common thieves can't.
Okay.
Thieves can't really.
Oh, that's not an option on here, but
That's because you already know it.
yes.
So yeah, just choose another language. You are the king of languages.
Well, apparently, all of my characters are like this. Ugh. Okay, so let's just they're around. Let's just do celestial. That might be helpful. Okay, background. And I did do the option where you can make a custom background so that
You are going to do the wild spacer back.
okay. Well, oh, I do not have it.
What?
I don't have it. Wild
Really?
spacer?
Yeah.
Shh. It's not there.
Let me double check. It should be on there. Back over to D&D Beyond. My random encounter tables. Go from there on over to backgrounds. Wild Spacer. Motherfucker right here.
Not for me.
See, there's no specific thing that says that you can't have that. So that's very strange.
Back home. You have to turn something on. Nope, have it on. Well,
Because this is the one that you're going to have.
I mean, I can do a custom and just put it in. Or you can go do it because you're the DM on here.
Well, I don't know. I own this book, so I have no clue.
Maybe it's a glitch.
Where? That just came from Spelljammer Adventures in Space.
Oh.
Which I own. What?
I do get another ability score increase. It's an origin one.
As a tabaxi.
Yes.
Obviously, you know what to do.
Yes. Increase scores. We're gonna do Dex, Constitution, and Wisdom.
Might as well bump your wisdom up, too.
I did.
And
Dex, Con, Wisdom.
no. I mean, because your wisdom was at a 15.
Now it's a 17.
Exactly. So instead of having one extra con that doesn't help you with anything,
Oh.
might as well bump your wisdom up.
Oh, I see.
There you go.
Oh. 20. I am
What?
invisible.
Oh yeah. Right.
Can't see me.
I don't understand. Let me come over.
Okay. It's not there. I promise I am not blind. Okay.
Because I already bought this. But let me double check. Make sure I already bought it, because if not, guess who's gonna buy it? What? Oh, that's not in my... Okay. So yeah, apparently I hadn't bought it yet. For some reason.
Yeah, I thought you got the pre-order. Maybe you
I-
thought about getting the pre-order?
No, I could have sworn I bought it, but I guess not. So, whatever. I'm now going to... Yeah, okay. They're not actually...
Also, not a sponsor. I just happen to like this. Uh, like this app. And let's see. I think I don't. There we go. Oh boy. Oh, if that's what I want. Let's see. I can't
You can
remember
make
if
him
we've already-
fatter.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is the literal face. There. Yeah. No. Okay. So we're actually gonna start with a human because now going here. We S. There. Yeah. I'm going to do it all together somewhere. Okay. That how fat that's it. Oh god. Let's do a different pose. That's not it. Okay. All right.
There we go. Don't know why I didn't have it before, but I did know.
So strange.
There's also technically some new character options, just by the way. So you can go back into D&D Beyond.
Yes.
And you might have to reload the page.
It saved all my stuff. Yep. There. Background. Hey, look at that.
Wait, hold on. Go over to race.
Uh-huh.
There's some new
New to Boxy?
no, not new to Boxy. Just a couple of new races.
Astral Elf.
That's the first one.
Plasmoid.
Yep.
Unknown, Gift, Fantasy, and 3 Cream. Okay. I'm gonna pronounce it that way. Interesting.
Dry cream.
Okay. So I'm gonna do Tabaxi.
Oh, but so many cool things.
It's well, maybe the next one. We do still have what, 3 other characters to make?
Yes. Jesus Christ.
We might do those off stream and just
No,
introduce
you
them
took
to you.
so fucking long with the first one. Maybe you could be better about the other ones.
Okay, Wild Spacer. You were raised in the void of wild space, home to asteroid miners, moon farmers, and other hardy folk. Perhaps you grew up in a far-flung settlement such as the Rock of Brawl, or you spent your early years in the crew of a spelljamming ship. That's me. performing helpful chores such as swabbing the deck, loading and offloading cargo, and scraping barnacles off the hull. Whatever your history, life in wild space has toughened you so well that you are as brave as a miniature giant space hamster when it comes to facing the terrors and other challenges of the airless night.
That is an actual, that's an actual thing. Space hamster, miniature gigantic space hamster is a real thing.
It's wonderful and terrifying at the same time.
It's awesome, but I can throw a horde of. Oh wait, hold on. Space hamster versus. Oh yeah. I can throw one giant space hamster at you, and then a bunch of miniature giant space. And yes, you do in fact get the tough feat. That's why I made you get this class.
In addition, you learn how to adapt to zero gravity. Being weightless doesn't give you a disadvantage on any of your melee attack rolls. And it's supposed to show weightlessness below, but it does not, so that's a little bit of a glitch. So awesome! Alright, so we're up to equipment now. I guess we'll go with equipment.
So there's a couple of... Oh, wait, go back. So there's a couple of things that you should know. Does it not show you?
It does not show me. See, because it says, like, see weightlessness below, and there's nothing under here.
Oh, well, here. I will read this off to you.
Yes.
So part of your background is that you had a close encounter. You had a harrowing encounter with one of Wild Space's many terrors. You escaped with your life, but the encounter left you a scar, perhaps a recurring nightmare. Roll on the close encounter table to determine which creature nearly got the best of you. Creatures marked with an asterisk appear in booze, blah 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 blah. So, Sharon, I'm gonna need you to roll a d10 for me.
Oh, joy. A 2.
2. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Okay.
This is fear. This is on my face.
This is great. So, let me just go and... Fuck.
This is too calm a music for what is happening over there.
Let me just go in, make that tinier, move that on over there, make that a little bit bigger so it fits inside of the thingies. Boom. So...
Oh no.
You came in contact with a cosmic horror.
Cosmic horror?
Cosmic horrors are colossal, malevolent entities that occasionally slip the bonds of the far realm and find themselves adrift on the astral plane. Drawn to the light of distant stars, these creatures invade wild space systems and lay waste to worlds. After feeding on the minds and bodies of a world's inhabitants until it is sated, cosmic horror usually returns to the void where it falls into a deep sleep, drifting aimlessly until hunger or some other stimulus awakens it. Cosmic horrors are among the most powerful creatures spawned by the far realm. No two of them have the same appearance, but they have certain qualities in common. Each one is roughly 100 feet long or tall, and its physical form is a seemingly impossible conglomeration of eyes, mouths, wings, tentacles, and less recognizable organs and appendages.
I don't like that thing.
This is what you came in contact with.
It's ugly.
This is one of these science projects that you had to try and shut down.
Try. Did we do it?
Your memories of the event stop after watching your friends die.
Oh, that's fun. Alright. Cool. Cool beans. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad that you chose a 2.
I didn't choose to.
Oh, there was some other fun stuff on here, but nothing as good as the cosmic horror. Thank God you didn't roll a 1 because it was a fucking beholder.
That would have been too close.
Yeah, I would have told you to reroll.
Ha.
Straight up would have told you to reroll.
Alright. So, now we're on equipment. Is there anything else from Wild Spacer that I can't see?
Nope, that's the end.
Alright. So, rogue starting equipment. Rapier, short sword, short bow and quiver of 20 arrows, a short sword, and burglar's pack, or a dungeoneer's pack, or an explorer's pack. Let's go with the rapier.
Definitely not Mal anymore.
What?
Oh, you know he sucks with a rapier.
He do. He do. He'll try though. Short sword, I guess? We'll probably replace that with the pistol. Yeah. Or replace
Well,
the
then
rapier.
do the other one. Short bow and quiver of 20 arrows. Replace it with a...
Yeah. And what's in a burglar's pack? 1,000 ball bearings, 10 feet
Ooh.
string. That is super helpful.
Ball bearings are amazing.
A bell, 5 candles, crowbar, a hammer, 10 pitons, a hooded lantern, 2 flasks of oil, 5 days of rations, a tinderbox, and a water skin. Pack also has 50 feet of hempen rope strapped to the side of it.
You always need 50 feet of hempen rope.
Always.
You do.
Wild Spacer starting equipment. Oh, cool. So I also get a belaying pin, a set of traveler's clothes, a grappling hook, 50 feet of hempen rope. I have 100 feet of hempen rope. Fuck yes.
And a grappling hook.
And a grappling hook. And 10 pitons. And
You have 20 pitons.
pitons. No. I only have 10.
What? The burglar's pack?
It has 10. And nothing. There's no pitons in the Wild
Oh,
Spacer.
I thought that you were saying that there's more.
No, there's 50 feet of hempen rope. And a pouch containing 10 gold pieces.
Nice.
And starting equipment. Cool beans. So I'm gonna let you go in and add the pistol because there's like a whole bunch to.
I'll go in and add some other stuff for you because you are level 10 and there's some things that you would.
Yeah.
Some things that you would have.
Yes, and I have 10 gold pieces, and again, I'm gonna let you do that. So, what's next? I can view my character sheet.
What's next? Well, let's see.
Fancy. Alright, so I do have to adjust my screen. There you go.
What's next is the engineer. The next part of your crew. Now, it seems like you probably are the muscle, but would you like to have additional muscle?
Yes.
You have to pay all these.
Yes. Can I have a muscly artificer? Does that work?
Do you want to combine two of them? Only have a couple of people in your party instead of a 4-person party, just a 3-person party?
I think that would make it easier, like, in the long run, to be honest.
Necessarily mind either way, but okay, sure. We can make so make an artificer.
So, let me, hold on. Still don't quite know what I'm gonna name him yet. I have an idea, but,
Please say it's Harry, Hairy.
no.
Oh, come on.
I love that, though.
You could be Harry, Tristan.
Oh my god. Harry.
Harry, Hairy, completely different.
Completely different. Alright. There's one. We're gonna go back to that campaign. I don't want to look at that anymore. Turn on all of the stuff. No encumbrance, ignore coins. Engineer. Beefy engineer. Alright. So we want to go full Spelljammer, you guys. So we're going to do... What's it? Oh god. Is it GIF or GIF?
GIF.
Are you sure?
It's a GIF. GIFF.
GIF.
And to make this just a smidge easier, I'm going to go in and create your pilot.
Okay. I thought I was the pilot.
Nope, because you'd have to stay at the helm the entire time.
Ah, okay.
So we're not going to use encumbrance, blah, 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 blah. Yes, yes. Manual. I understand. I always use manual. All right.
An auto gnome. Intriguing. Small construct.
Is that what you're gonna do?
For engineer? Yeah, I think it's what I'm... Here, healing machine.
Yeah, they're not too great for being a beefy engineer, though.
No, but that's... just... But they are built for success. You can add a d4 to one attack roll, ability check, or saving throw you make, and you can do so after seeing the d20 roll, but before the effects of the roll are resolved. You can use this trait a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus, and you regain all expended uses when you finish a long rest.
Are you sure you don't want to go with GIF? They have firearms mastery.
I know, I saw that. I really don't.
Okay, fine.
I know, but I have an image of what he looks like in my head, and it will not be the same. Oh god. Um, Um. So this is a 3 crean, but they're kind of like, so they don't talk. Um, they clack their mandibles and wave their antennae, indicating that they are thinking and feeling. Huh. Let's see. This is a plasmoid. Again, my music turned off. It's really frustrating.
You need to get better music.
I have Slipstream.
Oh, I've been using something other than Slipstream.
You said that you were using this. What are you using?
I'm using fucking YouTube.
It's like stream safe?
Yes. So I have non-copyrighted Celtic medieval tavern music on, as my entire thing just saw. We've got that. Do rolled. Go ahead and roll. Oh, love that sound. Wish.
No, doesn't fit. Wonder if I could do. Oh, I'm so sorry. When you said do the GIF, I thought you meant replace the detective character I had to his race to a GIF. I didn't know you meant doing like maybe do this one as a engineer.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Do
Okay,
that one as
sorry.
an engineer.
Yes. No, that worked. Sorry. That was my bad. Sweet. We'll do
14,
artificer.
15, 11, 12.
Three proficiencies we're gonna do. Let's see. Do perception. Investigation. Helpful. And let's see. We're gonna need. Ooh. What would be best for an engineer? Tools. Smith's tools?
Tinkers.
That's not an option. There's Smith's tools. You're ready to get magical tinkering. And level. Nope. Level 10. Oh boy. It always takes forever. Again, we're not going to do ability scores right now. Alright, we're going to give him, because he's going to be kind of our beefy boy. And do enhanced defense, so we're gonna give him a +1 bonus to armor class while wearing armor or wielding a shield. The infused item bonus increases to +2 when you reach the 10th level in this class. So he now has that. So we're gonna also give him. What is this?
Oh my god, this is so perfect for your pilot.
What?
So I'm much faster than you. I'm already on background. If there's Astral Drifter. For longer than you can remember, you have traversed the astral. There you experience firsthand the wonders of the silver void. You stopped aging and no longer felt hunger or thirst. Driven by wanderlust, you drifted from one part of the astral sea to another, like a mote of dust on the wind. I'll say that again, because apparently you didn't get it. This is your pilot. Like a mote of dust on the wind.
Mm-mm. I will not grant you any sort of response. Because if I do, I'm gonna cry. Let's see. Replicate magic item. Alchemy jug. Oh, it's step ass. No, so we don't want that one. Spell refueling ring. Sure. Can do that. Let's give him Helm of Awareness. Do another replicate magic item. This is nice. Bottle of boundless coffee. Let's see. You know, a bag of holding would probably be helpful, especially if you're smuggling things. We're gonna get him that. Let's do Radiant Weapon. Magic weapon grants a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with it. While holding it, the wielder can take a bonus action to cause it to shed bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light for an additional 30 feet. The wielder can extinguish the light as a bonus action. Has 4 charges. As a reaction immediately after being hit by an attack, the wielder can expend 1 charge and cause the attacker to be blinded until the end of the attacker's next turn. Until the attacker succeeds on a Constitution saving throw against your spell save DC. The weapon regains 1d4 expended charges daily at dawn. That is very nice. And, let's do resistant armor. Cool. So, let's see. We're going to do, let's see. Armor or battlesmith?
Battlesmith.
Okay.
Although, how cool would it be to have a giant hippo and fucking stupid god armor?
Oh, I mean, like, I gave him armor, magical strength, enhanced defense, resistant armor, cool proficiency. I don't know. What? What is he laughing about?
No, it's the sound that my dice.
Oh. Okay.
Go in and use some.
Let's see. Mason's tools, leatherworker's tools, cartographer. just look very helpful. Guess we'll do alchemist supplies. Sure. Fails. Super helpful. For anyone curious, which probably nobody is, this is the exact build out of my current Spelljammer Artificer that I'm playing in a different campaign. So we're gonna give him an ability score here. Probably one here too, but let's go roll. Okay, so we're gonna do 1. Alright, so that wasn't so great. We're just gonna 5, so 6, a 5, and a 4. 11. 15. Damn. A 15. I want to be this guy. Well, so far.
You have 2 18s, a 15, a 12, and 2 11s.
I know. This is still nice so far. Yeah, see? 10. A 9. Oof. Okay, rolled 2 1s there, so we got a 6, 2. Okay. 4 and a 6, so 12, 16, 10, 9. What did I say? 16. And an 11. Pretty rounded. Alright. So... what's my spell modifier as an artificer? What's my spellcasting modifier as a... Oh, intelligence. Here it is.
It's intelligence.
Alright, so we're gonna put that as our top. So we've got a 16. And we'll put our next one here. 15. We want him to be a strong boy. So we have 15 in strength. And then let's give him... We'll probably make Dex his dump. We've got 11 and 10. You know what? I'm gonna switch that. 10 and 9. Okay. Sweet. So we're going to increase 3 scores. Let's do intelligence. Strength. Okay, now we can go back to our class and we'll do our other ability scores. So we're going to do intelligence again. And
Oh my god, this guy's dumb.
Oh my god, no.
Oh, this guy is so... Oh, wow. Alright. We're gonna manage and temporarily let's... Fuck.
I don't think that we can do that.
Not on stream.
Alright, cool. So, for anybody that wants to go back, because I don't want to spend all night reading off of all of this stuff, we just made a Battlesmith Artificer. He is level 10. And we chose one of the new Spelljammer races, a gift. Those who are uncivilized. It is pronounced gift. And
Did you really just say that?
yes, I did.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh god, I'm going to spend time later on.
Dwarvish. And, I don't know what to do for background.
Guy's whole thing is very
Let's see. So no, probably not. So we want, so he's an engineer, right? But he's our beefy engineer. And so we are trying to find him something that will fit that background. I don't want to go like soldier or anything like that. That is just too blah. I don't want to go criminal either because I don't think that he's like that. Let's see.
So just by the way, in case you're wondering what the heck I've been doing over here, because I've been rather silent while Sharon's been doing their own thing, but we have made a wizard who is going to be the perfect sort of person to pilot a ship, and all of his spells that you're kind of seeing over here, all of his spells that I've been choosing, none of them have actually been really able to do any damage. So the reason for that is this guy is not a fighter. He's not supposed to be a fighter.
Are you just making wash?
No. But you should definitely get out and look at the unassigned character.
Okay. Oh.
I did give him a name, and I very specifically did not say what the name. No, you gotta look at the campaign.
Oh.
Collections. My campaigns. Find Spelljammer. What? Hold on. Might need to get out of this. Yeah. And so we're going to go through here.
So
he gets
I will be making
things
my character here,
like these.
and we'll have him for next time.
We have an alarm. We have catapult. This is just all about movement. He's the pilot, so all he cares about is movement. The very few things that he has that actually do damage are things like... Ooh, we're going to grab the light cantrip, firebolt, prestidigitation. Where's my thaumaturgy?
Thaumaturgy.
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 Thamamamamam.
What's that other one?
These are all the cantrips. He can learn like a few cantrips, so he can get 2 more cantrips.
Oh.
He needs the mending.
Okay,
That's going to be
rejuvenate.
almost definite. And let's go with the message. So those are all of his cantrips. And he knows 27 different spells, and none of them actually do damage, really. So that's fun. I mean, some of them do, in fact, do damage, but, like, very few and far between. Like, Wither and Bloom, that does damage, but Blink, no. I'm gonna grab a haste real quick. And just making sure there wasn't anything I missed. Like Dimension Door, that's kind of a big one. Let's see, Far Step, Legend Lore. Got Teleportation Circle, Scrying. I think we're good. Go on out of here. And all right. So Sharon, you should be able to go out and take a look at and just refresh your screen. What the shite? Wait, claim. Press claim. Yes.
Cobain dry.
Mm-hmm.
I swear to God, if I fall in love with this character, and then you kill him, will be hell to pay, Christopher.
You can't give away parts of the plot like that.
I know nothing at all. Zero.
What do you mean? We were just going over scripts earlier today.
No. Not at all. Alrighty. So... that's a wee bit Irish, isn't it? Alright. So, I thought that this would be kind of cool. So, kind of a backstory I came up with this guy. You want me to say now or wait later?
No, let's go.
Okay, so he is an artificer. He's an engineer for the ship. He is a gift.
Does he have to be a he?
You know what? No, he does not.
Could he maybe be a she?
Yeah, she.
And could her name be Winnie?
Sure. EY. Oops. So sorry.
Or maybe just K? K-A-Y? For no reason.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I know. Winnie Fredericks.
Fredericks, huh?
Mm-hmm. So
Okay.
she is of noble birth, while an artificer and an engineer. But it's not all sins and tragedies here. Um,
Yeah, I write sins, not tragedy.
so we yeah, so I thought of her as like she has a very supportive home. They want her to branch out and learn about the world. She has a knack for machines, and um, even though she's of noble birth, she is not afraid to get, down and dirty with all the, gross innerings of a ship. Um, One thing I found in, just like the pre-made characteristics was like the common folk must see me as a hero of the people. And then this one, like, respect is due to me because of my position, but all people, regardless of station, deserve to be treated with dignity. So I'm not saying that she's like a princess or anything like that, but definitely likes to wear, big floofy dresses from time to time.
Has she ever asked the captain for money for a slinky dress?
No, not yet. But she came on board after the captain visited a planet and understood her skills. And so she spoke with her parents and they agreed for her to go on as long as she does come back and visit on occasion.
All right, sounds like your gal Friday.
Yeah, she also, because of her prestige and her family's name, is welcomed on other planets where we may not have been welcomed before.
Okay. Seems a bit like a ambassador.
Oh, a little.
Is she ambassador?
Um,
Is she an ambassador?
she's a horse.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
If you didn't say it, I was going. She's a whore.
But she's not. Anyway, so we're gonna give her. So she does have experience in firearms, so she does have a firearm, but Chris is going to add that later on. So for now, we're just gonna give her. Let's see, we'll give her a dagger, and let's do a light crossbow for now, and we'll replace it later. Oh, look, we already have a light crossbow. Never mind. Mace, sure. Let's do scale mail. We're gonna do thieves tools and dungeoneers pack. La 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 la. Add start.
You know, it's crazy. Like, I even had the time to, like, go out and give these guys money, give these guys, like, my guy, I gave him different, actual magical items. Like, he's got a laser pistol of warning. He has an Iron Stone. He's got a Ring of Evasion, a Ring of Spell Storing, a Spell Jamming Helm, because, he flies the ship. Like, I was able to give him all that with nothing, with no time at all. It was just that easy.
Yes, you've also played an artificer for a considerable amount of time, and I have not yet.
No, I didn't make an artificer.
Or, well, no, what? Yeah, what class are you?
He's a wizard. Hopane Dry is a wizard.
Okay.
And he is the best pilot around. He has he's got an intelligence score of 20, a wisdom score of 16. The rest is kind of crap. We put everything into intelligence and wisdom. He is also a gravitor.
We put everything intelligence and strength.
That's such a weird fucking thing, but okay. Hopefully Khan's got something.
Oh yeah, Khan is great. Let's see, I've got a 19 intelligence.
You have a -1 charisma for Winnie?
Yep.
Okay.
16 constitution, 10 dex, an 18 strength, an 11 wisdom, and a 9 charisma.
All right, well, Hobane Dry has grown up around some of the crazier parts of the Astral Sea and really just of the universe itself. He's toured a lot. He's seen the abyss and come back from it. He even spent some time with our favorite god of parties, Torno. And he spent a couple of years partying with Torno, and so now he can literally outdrink anyone in the verse. Like, it is a thing of Hobane Dry. And you can actually see that in the description and background.
Hey, Chris.
What's up?
I hadn't looked at it before. You wouldn't know what my initiative is for my Tabaxi.
I see.
Okay, never mind. Keep going. I'm sorry.
I don't... No, you should tell everybody else.
A 14.
Plus 14.
Plus 14.
2 initiative.
That means if I roll a 10, I get a 24. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, go on.
You can't get lower than a 15 initiative. It's okay. All of my monsters all of a sudden just got plus to their initiative.
What?
It's like a weird thing. I don't know.
What?
What?
What? What? No.
Can you be surprised?
No.
You cannot be surprised.
No, I have alert.
Okay. Good to know. Yeah, it's like all of my monsters got a really big plus to initiative. Don't know why. Hobane Dry has 62 HPs, which is pretty nice. I rolled pretty well for him.
Yeah, you did. Winnie has 83.
Did you roll those?
No.
Roll your hit points.
But I always roll so terribly. Fine.
HP.
Alright.
You have fixed HP. Cancel.
I turned it off.
Hit points. Manual. Yes.
Cruel and unusual punishment.
D8.
$52.
Look at that, Sharon. It brought you down by 1 point.
Now I gotta go do this one. Keep talking about Hobane. I'm listening.
Hobane Dry. I almost said Washburn.
Who?
What?
Who? What?
Exactly. We don't know who that is.
No?
All we need is Hobane Dry. So yeah, all of his spells are really... Wait, do we not have any 5th level spells? Did we not grab them? No, we just didn't prepare them. Okay, so these are always prepared. That's nice. No, they're just rituals. Okay, cool. He has a +9 to investigation and a +7 to perception. a +9 to religion, which I always find. He has a 19 passive investigation and a 17 passive perception and passive insight. Let's see. His intelligence save is a +9, which is pretty awesome. He does have advantage on initiative, which is pretty nice. But he still rolls like crap because his advantage got him an 8 on initiative, because he only has a +1. He also has, let's see, he actually does know 4 languages, so Common, Dwarvish, Hadozi, and Undercommon. But I don't quite know what sort of backstory you want to give him, or if you want me to build a backstory for him.
You built him, so I think I'm gonna let you build a backstory.
Okay, so his backstory is going to be pretty simple. He started out with not much, just working on a random ship that got lost in the far reaches of space during one exploration trip. That is when he looked into the void. While the rest of his shipmates died, he survived. He no longer ages, and he no longer has to eat or drink. He is untold amounts of years old. He actually does not like talking about how old he is. He just says that he's seen a lot. He's been there. He's done that. And he really liked... He eventually wanted to start helping people. He wanted to use his vast knowledge of different things to try and help people. And so he signed on with your crew, and he said, all I care about, flying. What I want to do, what I'm good at, it's all I'm going to do. You said, sure, okay. He has helped you out on certain investigations before, but mostly he just wants to stay on the ship. He has a few personal items, but very small amount of personal items inside of his cabin. One of the few things he does have is a picture book. Not a picture book, a scrapbook of pictures of and paintings of all of the different women that he had, women and men, really, that he has loved and lost and outgrown. Normally a quiet and reserved type, and he's really not one for fighting. That about sums him up. Sharon?
Yes, I like him a lot. That was really cool. I was looking at your divine contact list.
What?
Like here?
Oh, your divine contact. Yeah, don't worry about those. I have my own gods.
Can you see my name?
Oh, and he's also a Hadozi. Ray Malcolm.
Name's Ray.
You sound like one of our friends who I shall not name.
Yeah, I gotta work on my Boston accent to be able
But,
to
I'll say this.
keep it
Hi,
up.
this is Ray Malcolms. I could not make it to the phone right now, but if you could, please leave me a message.
Just gonna
And
punch
I
you
would
through
try
the
and return
screen.
your call as soon as
I'm gonna
possible.
punch you through the screen.
He will never know.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay,
Yeah.
so
I
we
think
have.
this is going to be a lot of fun.
I think this is going to be great. I'm going to work on this Hero Forge mini for next time so that we have some ideas. Don't think that they've uploaded any of the gifts or Hobanes yet to Hero Forge, or else I would make them as well. But I'll look into it. I'll see if there's a way I can maybe build them. But, you know, this might just be a little extra side project for me for Tuesday, kind of a character reveal. So, definitely tune back in on Tuesday. And
Where we will actually start the campaign.
yes.
We're gonna flesh out a few more things about the backstory. I'm gonna go in, actually give people spells, give people weapons, give people items and armor and things like that. But definitely come check us out next Tuesday whenever we do episode 1. We're going to have a lot of fun this campaign, and I really, really hope that some of you will want to join in. Well,
Hello, my love.
hi. How are you?
Not you. Not this time. It's my friend.
Okay.
Unicorn Sprinkles.
And old Sprangles. Good old Sprangles. Well,
Thanks. We try. But yes, actually, we just wrapped up. But you guys, you can check out the full episode on my YouTube. But we'll be back on Tuesday to do more of this one-on-one campaign. So
yeah, this is going to be a blast, and it's going to be a lot of darkness, a lot of fun film noir styles, and I can't wait to really play with that a lot. I think it's going to be a great time.
Yes. I'm super excited to explore Spelljammer. We were waiting to do a campaign with our friend, but we haven't started just yet, and so this is going to be my first, like, dabbling in Spelljammer. I seriously, 100% honest, I have not read anything except what Chris has told me, just, like, little pieces of it. So I am super excited to see the new monsters and see all of the different like archetypes and stuff that kind of come out here and there. The different types of aliens, I guess. Creatures.
It's still D&D.
Oh yeah.
Just D&D in space. With giant hamster.
Yeah. Oh my god. With a giant hamster. So what was that horrible thing that you? What was it that I rolled?
Oh yes. Let me get back on over to it.
I have to show her that one at least. This is.
Yep.
It was also. Oh, go ahead, Chris.
Wait. Do I have it saved here somewhere? No, I don't.
It was number 2 on that list.
Give me a moment. I know it was number 2.
Okay.
I just need to remember.
While he's looking that up, I'll go ahead and remind everybody that once we kind of get this campaign rolling and we get some new viewers and a couple more viewers on here to kind of engage with us while we're playing, you can actually get to control some of the other player characters that we just made. So Hobane Dry and Winnie Fredericks, you might be able to help us decide what happens to them. We're gonna open it up to when we have combat. Maybe some of you get to control what some of the monsters do. You can let us know if, like, you want them to do a certain thing, or I think we're gonna try to enable a dice roller onto Twitch so that you guys can literally play along with us. So I hope we can get all of that together for you guys, so next time and the times after, y'all be able to engage some more in just like some more different ways. So so that's next time.
No matter what, it's going to be a great time, and yes, it is a cosmic horror.
It's this horrible thing. Look at this thing. Look at it. It's horrible. It's like...
It's amazing. Click on the image. It gets a little bit bigger. Do you see the birds around it, like halfway? Those are rocks.
Or what?
Rocks.
What?
Yep.
I thought they were ships, actually, when it was a smaller picture. But, it's like a mutated version of the, Mind Flayer.
Kind of. Yeah. And they get much weirder. It's like Cthulhu.
It's like if Cthulhu fucked the Mind Flayer, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. This is Cthulhu's strange cousin, Catharkian. Yeah, I'm looking at him, and I'm looking at this picture, and it's Catharkian.
All right, you guys. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. Brittany, I love you. I missed you.
If you want to play, you can totally play.
Yes, 100%. And we'll be back. Well, we'll be back tomorrow to do. We're still doing single player Saturday, or
Yeah, I think so.
yeah.
I don't know
like that.
what. I don't know what we're gonna play, but we're gonna play something fun.
Yep. And then after that, we'll be back on Tuesday with D&D, and yeah. So I think we're gonna go ahead and end there for the night. Thank you guys again for tuning in, and I hope you all have a good night.
Bye.